You are about to find out what would actually happen to your body if you fell into a black hole. Not the movie version, the real version. And I promise you it is stranger and more terrifying than anything Hollywood has ever shown you. Stay with me. Phase 1. Most people picture a black hole like a giant vacuum cleaner pulling everything in. But that image is wrong. A black hole is not a thing. It is a place where gravity has become so extreme that space itself breaks down. It begins with a massive star, 20 to 50 times larger than our sun. When that star runs out of fuel, it collapses under its own weight in less than a second. The explosion is called a supernova, but the core keeps collapsing, getting smaller, getting denser, until it becomes a singularity, a point where all the laws of physics stop working. Surrounding that singularity is the event horizon, the real point of no return. Not because something pulls you in, but because space itself flows inward faster than the speed of light. And nothing beats light, not a rocket, not a signal, not even you. Once you cross that boundary, you are not being pulled, you are being carried, and the destination has already been decided. Phase 2. But here is where things get deeply strange. If you watched a friend fall toward a black hole from a safe distance, you would expect to see them disappear. That is not what happens. As they get closer, gravity begins warping time itself. From your view, their movement slows down, then slower, then completely frozen, suspended just above the edge forever, their image fading dimmer and redder until it vanishes. But from your friend's perspective, they fell through in seconds. No pause, no slow motion, just a smooth fall. This is called gravitational time dilation. Einstein predicted it over 100 years ago, and it has been measured right here on Earth. Near a black hole, two people can be living at completely different speeds of time at the exact same moment, but none of that prepares you for what crossing actually feels like. Phase 3. Here is the part that surprises almost everyone. When you cross the event horizon, you feel nothing. No wall, no alarm, no signal that anything has changed. If the black hole is large enough, the crossing is completely smooth. You might float through without any sensation at all. The stars behind you still visible, you still breathing, still thinking. But something is already permanently wrong. Every direction you could possibly move leads to one place only, the center. You could fire a rocket at full power pointed directly away and you would still move inward. Not because the engine failed, but because space is flowing toward the singularity faster than any engine can push back. You are a passenger now with no steering wheel and no brakes. The destination is unavoidable. Phase 4. Deeper inside, the differences in gravity between your head and your feet begin to grow. Your feet are slightly closer to the center, so gravity pulls them harder. Your body starts to stretch, vertically pulled apart, and at the same time compressed from the sides. Your cells, your molecules, your atoms, all elongating in one direction and crushed in the other. Scientists call this spaghettification. For a small black hole, this stretching begins before you even reach the horizon. For a supermassive black hole, the tidal forces at the boundary are gentler, and the stretching only becomes lethal much deeper inside. Either way, the outcome is the same. But before that end, there is a debate among physicists that has never been resolved. Phase 5. Some believe the event horizon is exactly what Einstein described, a quiet, invisible boundary a smooth crossing. Others proposed something completely different in 2012. They called it the firewall hypothesis. The idea that the event horizon is a wall of extreme high-energy radiation so intense that anything crossing it would be instantly destroyed, not stretched gradually, just obliterated at the boundary in a single moment. The problem is this directly contradicts Einstein's general relativity, which says the crossing must be smooth. So physicists face an impossible choice. Either quantum mechanics is wrong, or general relativity is wrong. Or both are incomplete and need to be replaced by something we have not discovered yet, and right now we genuinely do not know which one it is. Phase 6. At the very center sits the singularity, where the equations of physics output infinities, infinite density, infinite gravity. And in physics, an infinity in an equation does not mean very large. It means the math has broken down. Some believe the singularity is a real point where matter is crushed to zero size. Others believe our theories are simply incomplete. There are even ideas about wormholes, mathematical bridges to other regions of space or even other universes entirely. Whether they are real or survivable is completely unknown. But whatever the singularity actually is, nothing that reaches it ever returns. And that brings us to the final question, one that took decades to even properly ask. Phase 7. Everything that has ever fallen into a black hole carries information. The structure of atoms, the pattern of light, the arrangement of matter. Quantum mechanics says information can never be destroyed, but if a black hole swallows it and never releases it, something is broken at the very foundation of physics. Hawking showed mathematically that black holes slowly radiate energy over billions of years and eventually evaporate completely. Some believe information is encoded in that radiation and slowly returned to the universe. But the full proof remains unresolved, and the answer reaches beyond black holes into the nature of reality itself. Whether the past is truly permanent, whether anything is ever truly gone. Black holes are the universe showing us how much we still do not understand. Every answer opens 3 more questions. Somewhere out there right now, a star is collapsing, a new black hole is forming, and space is folding in on itself in ways that will take centuries more to comprehend. If this video made you think about something you had never considered before, drop a comment below and tell me what surprised you the most. I read every single one. And if you want to keep exploring the edges of what we know, hit that like button and subscribe. The next video goes even deeper. I will see you there.